Hi, guys. Welcome to my channel. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. In this video, we will talk about online trading millionaires. 1. Ray Dalio. Net worth: $22 billion. Ray Dalio, or trading legend. If you'd like, got involved with the financial markets from the age of 12 when he bought shares of Northeast Airlines for $300 and tripled his investment after the airline merged with another company. After graduating from Harvard Business School in 1975, he went on to launch the investment company, Bridgewater, from his two-bedroom apartment in New York City. The company's success skyrocketed in the 80s, and by 2011 it would turn into the largest hedge fund in the entire world. Today, the hedge fund manages about $160 billion in assets. He also predicted the global financial crisis in 2007 and further explained his model in an essay titled 2. Carl Icahn. Worth: $16.4 billion. Another reputable figure in the trading world is Carl Icahn. Throughout the history of Wall Street, we have seen many investors and brokers, but how many of them have gone on to become truly successful? Carl Icahn is one of the most influential hedge fund managers. He is famous for his wisdom and intelligence when it comes to investing and is often compared to Warren Buffett. He was close to his uncle, M. Elliott Schnall, who eventually helped him buy a seat on the New York Stock Exchange by loaning him $400,000. The rest is history. With his holding company, the Icahn Enterprises, Carl invested in a lot of both international and U.S. companies, including Apple. Netflix, Time Warner, Revlon, Viacom, Motorola, and others. His smart investments are what made him one of the richest men in the world, with a net worth of over $15 billion. As a hedge fund manager, his investing strategies have always been fascinating to traders and investors. Icahn became famous for not being afraid of taking risks and for his impeccable judgments when it comes to investment opportunities. 3. George Soros. Net worth: $8.6 billion. George Soros is a famous stock market investor. From beginners to well-established traders, we are sure that almost everyone knows the story of the man who broke the Bank of England. You know, the man who took a $1 billion profit in a single day during the 1992 Black Wednesday UK currency crisis. He went down in history as the first person who earned that much money in a single day. He is a founding member of Soros Fund Management, LLC, a firm that manages hedge funds. Since its opening, the company has managed to generate around $40 billion in earnings. But he also founded Quantum Fund in the Central and Eastern Europe-focused Open Society foundations, making over $14 billion in grants. Since 1984, Soros has guided his foundation towards supporting people and various organizations around the world, fighting for equality, freedom of speech, and more. In 2017, Soros himself donated $18 billion of his fortune to fund the foundation's future projects. Let's face it, the man was hungry to make money, and he sure did succeed. 4. Paul Tudor Jones II. Net worth: $7.3 billion. Paul Tudor Jones became famous after appearing in the PBS documentary, The Trader, in 1987, where he anticipated a market crash. He used stock index futures to triple his capital under management during the Black Monday crash in 1987 with large short positions. His fund had a 125.9% return in one day after fees, with an approximate $100 million profit. PTJ's hedge fund went on to perform well over the decades with steady returns and minimal drawdowns in the capital. Paul Tudor Jones II is known for his macro trades, particularly his bets on interest rates and currencies. He made his fortune by founding and managing capital for his Tudor Investment Corporation, making Paul Tudor Jones II the 131st richest person in the world. 5. Ed Seykota. Net worth: $4.2 billion. Following market wizard, is undoubtedly one of the most successful traders. He began his career in the 1970s when he was hired by a major brokerage firm. It was there that Ed developed one of the first commercialized trading systems for managing money in the futures market. He's known for his end-of-day computerized trading systems that relied heavily on trends. What makes Ed especially unique is his continual self-examination and commitment to studying the psychological components of trading while also helping other traders achieve their potential. Everything he does is based on strict trading rules he's outlined for himself. It's how he manages to stay calm even when things aren't going his way. 6. Jim Simons. I.M. Simons recently stepped back as the chairman of Renaissance Technologies, the asset management group that manages the most profitable fund ever. What are the secrets and trading lessons of the Medallion Fund's trading strategies? How has Jim Simons managed to get a whopping 66% return on average for over 30 years? What kind of trading or investment strategies has the Medallion Fund and Jim Simons employed? Wealth. In 2014, Simons reportedly earned $1.2 billion including a share of his firm's management and performance fees, cash compensation and stock and option awards. According to Forbes magazine, Simons had a net worth of $18 billion in 2017. Making him number 24 on the Forbes 400 richest people list. Thank for watching.